Oh? What do we have here? Seems like you're in need of some assistance, little one. Hey now. If you move around too much, you'll end up hurting yourself. Those bonds are for your protection. You were thrashing around in the night as you slept. I would be more than a little irritated if you ended up destroying my furniture, and it seems that you've gone through quite an ordeal as of late, from what I can gather from the state of your body. Did you expect me to let you dirty my home with those disgusting rags you were wearing? Absolutely not. You were bathed and dressed in proper night clothes so that you would not sully my bed. Did I wash you? Oh, are you feeling a little shy? I would have expected that you'd already had quite some experience having others touch you, considering the markings you bear. Or are you perhaps a new find? That would explain the rags you were wearing, rather than the proper garments the trade houses dress their merchandise in. Did you think I wouldn't notice? It's obvious that you are a runaway from the trading house. Your terrified expression, the bruises on your wrists and ankles, the magic markings on your body indicating that you are yet unsold. It's as clear as day. Did you even recognize the home of which you were knocking on? No, of course you didn't. I doubt that you would have dared to knock if you had known. Perhaps you had just thought that the one whose home you tried to enter would be kind enough to hide you away from those men without any kind of exchange. How naive. Sweet innocent little thing. Those who run from the trading house are punished quite severely. You must have known that. They do often make examples in front of the newly found merchandise in order to dissuade just this thing from happening. How lucky for you that I was the one that found you, rather than some brutish thug who wished to use you thoroughly before sending you back. You are quite delicious looking, after all. Why, I suppose there's nothing stopping me from having a taste of you myself, although I'd prefer to. Who am I? Well, since you are so curious, I suppose I'll indulge you. I have been bored for quite some time after all, and finding you at my doorstep, ragged and passed out while those men go door to door frantically looking for you, has turned out to be a nice little form of entertainment. I'll indulge your curiosity, since you have already been such a fun little thing so far. I, my dear, am one of Nocturne's offspring. A vampire, if you will, although that term is so boorishly outdated among our kind. Calm down, little one. I am surprised that you are not already aware, considering that you are not already bitten, that I am not one of those new bloods who can't control my hunger in the proximity of an admittedly wonderful-smelling little human. No, I am what we refer to as an elder blood. We have quite a bit more taste than to just go around biting any human we see. No, we elder bloods are more selective with those we decide to keep. Humans with pure flesh, with high quality essence, much like yourself. These are some of the qualities that we look for. It is why the trading house exists, and most likely why you were chosen. I'm sure they must be furious to have lost such a high-quality asset as yourself. It is clear from your scent that you have vastly superior qualities than other humans. And from the markings on your body, it seems that you were to be sold to some discerning elder. Pray that they are as kind as I. Me? I am not in the habit of purchasing my sustenance from the trading house. No. Mine come to me willingly in exchange for something that I can give them. Protection for their family, money for a sick loved one, a place to stay and be cared for. Although, perhaps I could be persuaded. It's true that you smell wonderful. The traders truly understood your value when they took you. In fact, I don't think I have ever quite smelled a human that delighted my senses so entirely. I wonder how you taste. Oh, bargaining already? You should be careful. I could simply take you and not say a word to the traders. You would simply disappear, and I would keep you tied and gagged in my chambers, utterly exposed for whatever I wish to do to you. Now that would be entertaining. You have quite a mouth on you, don't you? It's true that food tastes better when it is not struggling. There is a good reason why our kind are known to use our charm on yours before we partake in our meal. Your essence tastes richer and more full of life when you are not frightened and tense. So you wish for me to purchase you? I suppose that could be arranged. I imagine from your scent and appeal that you would be sold for quite a large sum. Not that it is a problem, of course, but I can't just have you running away the first chance you get. No. If you wish for me to purchase you, then you will have to agree to bond with me. That way, I will be able to sense your presence wherever you may go. You would never, ever be able to leave me. Think about it, little one. It is better than the alternatives, is it not? I could simply take you now and keep you tied up in my chambers, unable to move or call for help as I partake in your essence whenever I choose. Or I could have a little taste of you and send you back to the trading house, where you may be sold to some horrid elder who treats his food far worse than I would treat you. You may even be shared at an event with dozens of my kind, sucked dry until that light in your pretty eyes fades and you are nothing but an empty shell. No. What I offer you is this. In exchange for your blood whenever I wish, you will be cared for as one of my own. A warm and comfortable bed, food that will delight your human senses, free reign about the city as long as you have a token of my ownership in clear sight on your body. And you will never have to work a day in your life if you don't want to. Is that not a fair exchange? I'm glad to hear that you think so too. I suppose the alternatives are too unpleasant for you to risk them, no? I see that you not only have the looks for a high-quality meal, but the brains for one too. The traders. Don't you worry your precious little head about them. I simply need to mark you as mine, and I will deal with the rest. They will be sure to have a few complaints about your preemptive ownership once I have one of my servants send them a generous amount of gold and a notice of your new bond. If I'm honest, if you had not chosen to accept my offer, I may have decided to go to the auction house myself and purchase you anyway. I simply wanted to play with you for a bit. Your scent is intoxicating, and I knew from the beginning that I would have you as mine. Now, I must claim you to secure our bond, and get rid of those dreadful auction house markings on your body. How will I do that? How do you think? I must inject a small amount of my essence into your bloodstream and mix it with your own. Then those dreadful markings from the trading house will disappear after I secure my claim over you. I think. Yes, it is traditional that the claim be on your neck, I believe. Let me just... That should make this a little easier. Now come here. Good, good. I hope you're as obedient with my claim on you as you are now. Here is where I will claim you. Deep breath now, and stay still. This will hurt at first. Oh, does it feel good already? I suppose I could have warned you that a vampire's essence has an aphrodisiac effect. And you know what else is traditional during a claim? Marking the claimed one in other ways.